Morning, everybody. I'll try and keep it high energy and moving quickly, and yeah, we'll do questions at the end. So my name is Dan Driscoll. I'm a developer at Microsoft Research. We publish the bot framework. I could tell you about what the bot framework is, but you have web browsers. You can just go to the website and you can see it. And so I'm going to talk a little bit about the services that we include in there and why, and I think the why is the more important piece, why you'd want to put these services in a bot. So to start out with, let's think about some of the bots that we're familiar with, right? We know of like chatty bots that seem like they have a whole lot of magic in them, and we can almost like put those into one category. And then you can also think about really simple bots, bots that accomplish one task, like a meme bot or something that's, you know, really like it only has 2 or 3 slash commands built into it. And you can think of these sort of non-intelligent bots at the other end. And I think this spectrum, where we have simple bots on one end and intelligent bots on the other end, is a bit of a myth. That this spectrum, even though it may exist, is not actually all that important. And I don't want you to think about bots as being simple or intelligent. The reason why I think this, think about the interactions that you have with people day to day, and think about you have deep emotional connections with your friends and colleagues, where you share a lot of context with them, and you have like sometimes they will have authority to act on your behalf. You may also have transactional interactions with people who you only interact with for 30 seconds or more, right? Folks like when you're buying a coffee or wait staff at a restaurant, you have transactional interactions and you have more emotional interactions, but in both cases, these are intelligent interactions. And I think bots can be the same way. If you imagine what people were like if they were like the bots that we have right now, you would go to a coffee shop, and if it was your first time in a particular coffee shop and you had a question about something on the menu, they would say, "I'm sorry, I can't help you." Or if you were riding transit in a city that you've never been to before, and you got on the bus and had a question, the bus driver would be able to let you on the bus, but if you had a question, they wouldn't be able to help you out. So I think intelligence is something we should put in all bots. And that intelligence isn't like this magic AI, magic chatbot stuff. It's individual things to solve, it's individual features to solve individual problems. And the Microsoft Bot Framework has a lot of tools to do this. We have cognitive intelligence tools so that if your user types something in a way that you didn't expect, we can correctly classify that. If you have like hashtags that come in and you need to break those apart, we have tools for that. It's not this magic AI sprinkle that you put all over everything. It's individual purpose-built tools. and Ben's Gmail. So I think that was kind of my rapid-fire high-level pitch for, I think, why you should think about putting AI in every single bot that's out there, not just the ones that are full-up artificial intelligence, that all bots should be intelligent. And I think that our tools are great, but honestly, like the ones from IBM are fantastic, the ones from Wit.ai are fantastic. Look at them and find the ones that work for you. And if there are some of ours from the Microsoft Bot Framework and the cognitive services teams, let me know, and I want to make them better. So I think that's it for me. Are you ready to go now? Not yet. We're going to hold questions until all 6 are done. Great.
Thank you, Dan.